To the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 15 rounds of middleweight action, and now the time has come. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Parries that punch away. And he's holding. Good job protecting himself. Boy, he's so good at that. Sugar Ray Leonard just has that ability to land the hook in an instant. Halfway through round number one.
Keep your distance. Come on.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Blocks the headshot. A crushing two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And he just holds on there. Gets rid of that body shot. He scores with the left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Able to show you his blocking ability. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. This round comes to an end, and Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Teddy, he has so many strengths to his makeup as a fighter. But pick out a few that when you look at Sugar Ray Leonard, they really shine.
Well, I think collectively they all go together. I mean, you could separate them, but together that's where you get the package. I mean, you have great speed. He has power. You have a lot of fast guys don't have that kind of power. He has the ability to adjust. He's shown that already in his career. He could go forward. He could go backwards. He could give you angles. He could counter. You know, he can fight in different kinds of places. And technically, he's really, really solid.
He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Sugar Ray Leonard. Halfway through round number two. Good job staying away from the danger there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Get out there.
A well-placed left hand up top. He just missed that shot up top. Gets rid of that effort. Teddy, based on what we're seeing here early on, I think he was much too amped up for this fight. He came out, he was hyper with the way he was throwing punches, and now he's starting to tire.
Yeah, I agree with you, Joe. He started too fast. He threw a lot of punches, but not effective punches. He didn't place those shots, and now he's paying a price.
Leonard's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Left to the body. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Come on, kid, focus.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Move your hand. Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Now hugging on the inside.
Finish with the hug.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep working the jab. Back to the body.
Oh. Nice block.
Jump on him right now.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Blocks that belt line well.
Combo.
You know, everybody associates Sugar Ray Leonard not only with the championships and the Olympic glory, but with the comebacks. Coming out of retirement to fight. He had a detached retina, took 3 years off, and then came back against the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler, in a fight, Teddy, that to this day, people will still argue over who won. Well, Ray won.
Yeah, Ray got it. I mean, that's the main thing. You open up the record book and you're going to see Sugar Ray Leonard as the winner in that fight. But what he really did was he created a scenario. He understood at that point in his life what he couldn't do. He couldn't fight for 3 minutes. So he survived for early parts. He stayed out of damage, out of harm's way, and he stole ends of rounds.
Looking good.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Relax, relax.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Leonard's in control so far, 2 rounds to 1. Still anybody's fight. I think he's been the busier guy, though.
Yeah, he has been the busier guy. And also, he's been the better real estate agent. You know, location, location, location. He's been in the right position for his style. He's been in tight.
Good right hand. Now he ties up there.
Use the ring. Head and body. Head and body.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep moving. Keep working the body.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
You're doing great.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Leonard's proving to be elusive. Halfway through round number 4. Did you see that? And he goes down for the first time tonight. So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing, he's going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
You see him holding on.
Keep your distance.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Nice work.
Leonard's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Not precise at all by Sugar Ray Leonard.
He's tired. Come on. Get focused.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Yeah. Keep your head moving.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Leonard's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
He missed with that headshot. Halfway into round number 5 here. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Come on, kid, focus. Keep your head moving.
Boy, keep swinging, baby.
Unable to connect by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Punch, punch.
Carries the punch, puts one in there. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Come on, kid, focus.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Leonard's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But, Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and, hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Halfway through round 6.
Move your head.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
Focus.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Pace yourself.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Leonard's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
1, 2.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
This is yours, you hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that and keep throwing punches.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Leonard's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
You're not focusing.
Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Uppercut. Hit the body.
Halfway through the 7th round. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep working, keep working.
Good block. And he ties up on the inside. They both decide to bring it. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. And that's the end of round 7.
Relax, take a deep breath. I need you to focus. Anticipate his punches, okay?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Stick, jab, and sit down on your punches. Get in position and then sit down.
Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beating him to the mark.
Right back to it to the head. Leonard's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Oh, 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Targets a counter overhand right. Leonard's well off the mark that time.
Move your head. Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Focus. Pace yourself.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Unable to land clean by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Still not moving enough.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now, but you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
Get in there, champ.
You're not focusing. Nice work, nice work.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Come on, kid, focus.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. "90 seconds into the 9th round.
Good job, buddy. Uppercut.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Leonard blocks that punch. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Use the ring, use the ring.
Come on, champ.
Keep moving, keep moving. Let's go, hit.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. A headshot blocked.
Oh, come on.
End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Sugar Ray Leonard's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
You got this one.
Nice jabs there by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep your distance. Oh, no.
Leonard's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Halfway through round 10. And now they're trading blows. Leonard's punch didn't come close. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good way to protect the midsection. Leonard's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead.
Good steady work in the recent rounds by him. As we look at your scorecard, Teddy, round number 11 underway, and that momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing, but now it's up to his opponent now to get a little kick in the backside and say, hey, I let him get back into it. I got to get back. I got to pick it up.
Leonard's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Very nice defensive guard there. Tried the hook, didn't get it. He was a big wide punch and leaves himself wide open.
Well, it's like leaving your window open in your house in the middle of winter. You know, a lot of cold air is going to come in. Guess what? Some hooks are coming in soon.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Work the body.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Unable to score with the hook. Very accurate two-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Move your head. blocking the jab. Good, good. Focus. Pace yourself.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Hit the body. What's the body?
Able to get rid of that one. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Move your hands.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Keep working the body.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. Halfway through this round. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Finish
He
with the-
engages in the clinch.
Hands up. Come on.
Able to dismiss it. Unable to score with the hook. Great movement to get away from those punches.
Combo, combo. Double up your punches.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And the countdown, the final moments of this round. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even. And I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
He just missed that shot up top.
Looking good.
He returns the favor with an uppercut.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move, move.
Nice, nice.
What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counterpunch.
Yeah, that's the old Casper the Ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws at you, you pull back, bang, come right back with your own.
He has found his groove with this right hand.
Come on now. Go! Back to the bud.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Uppercut is wild.
Blocks that punch.
Come on.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Able to cover up that gut. Sugar Ray Leonard's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Off the target by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Hook, he wide open for the hook.
Good counter punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
Last 10 seconds. End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated, sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A good block. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Sugar Ray Leonard. Hook was well off the mark.
Jab, jab. Keep it up.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through this round here.
Use the ring! Use the ring! Nice! Unload right now. More punches, baby. Punches and bunches.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Come on, punch, punch, punch. That's it.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Jump on him. Nice.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Focus.
There you go.
10 seconds to go in this round.
Back to the body.
End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes off strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was. And whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight. Finish up good at the end of the round.
Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
You need to keep that head moving. Keep
Blocks that
working
punch.
the body.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
Come on. Keep your distance.
You're still
Blocks
not
that
moving
punch.
enough. Come on now, move. Move.
He missed with that headshot.
Shake it up, shake it up. It's all right, it's all right.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Sugar Ray Leonard. Wow, is he defensively sound. He scored well after being hit himself.
Working the body.
Last minute of this last round.
Beat him to the punch.
Body shot, body shot.
You got this one.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Blocks away that headshot.
Don't let him get at you.
Parries that punch intended for the head. 10 seconds to go in this, the final round. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Teddy, who would have ever thought it? Two guys like this, brawlers, punchers, that it would go to a decision.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you thought you were going to get a fireworks display, and you wind up getting a little bit of painting.
Teddy, I know you're going to disagree with this. You had him losing this fight, yet the judges say it's a draw.
Yeah, if I'm the commissioner, I'm bringing those judges into my office. I'm watching the fight with them, and I'm making them explain their decision.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.